Hello friends and ex-friends. I've thought of making a video talking about why I decided to part from Aion. Yes, Aion entirely, by the way. I'm not going to switch to a different region. So it's been very quiet on my YouTube and also my Twitch channel since December of last year. As most of you know, I've decided to move back to Vienna for various reasons. The main reason being that my family and people I consider family would be closer within reach. During the time of my absence from Twitch, I started to lose interest in Aion. Last year, we've discovered that NCSoft is recycling once again older maps and redesign them as endgame maps in version 7.5. That's again a sign for laziness and no commitment. NCSoft knows that we miss the old Aion, however, bringing old content back will not necessarily be good for the long run, especially with the current way the game is being monetized. I've had streamed a review of the 7.5 patch notes on my Twitch channel, and not only I reacted devastated, you did too in my chat. Of course, they have changed a few things when the patch made it to the live servers, however certain elements remained, which raised many questions on how these elements and items would become accessible in the game. I'm talking about pay to win here, by the way. That's when I've had my doubts about Aion, and whether it would be a total waste of time or not. Obviously, gaming is a waste of time in some way, but at least you get something out of it. Be it excitement, adrenaline, making new friends, or have fun. I've started to not feel any of this with Aion. It started after I found out how bad 7.5 would become. Also, the 7.0 version of Aion in Europe wasn't the most optimized patch for the Western audience. I've tried to push through and suggested things and asked, however, not everything is in Gameforge's hands. Certain things are core game elements which cannot be changed on request. Only NCSoft is here to blame. I'm not trying to advise to not play Aion anymore. That's not the intention of this video. It just was made for the few thousands of followers I've gained within a short time frame on Twitch TV under the Aion category, which played a big part of me becoming a partner on Twitch in May 2019. I decided that I owe you, my friends and community, an explanation for the rash decision of parting from Aion. I actually tried to push through and stay as long as I could, however, it has become much harder with the recent little hiccup, or error so to say, that Gameforge Aion has encountered with one of their recent Christmas events. You know what I'm talking about, the event which had a mistake which gave too much currency as a reward. Many players managed to grind for nearly an entire month. As casuals, more than 10 of billions of Kina, which chained a bad effect on the in-game economy. I, as someone who has not participated in the event, have currently almost no chance in progression through using the auction house aka broker, as I can't afford anything from there. I couldn't participate as I was moving to Vienna. The broker, as you know, is a core element of the game, which you need to utilize, hence the restriction for it as a free player. Not being able to afford various core items is very hard. It simply ruins the experience of a player that has not participated in this faulty event of last December. It also leaves no chance of returning or new players to set foot into the game, as grinding for the currency is not efficient enough for you to utilize the broker. With this hiccup in the last event and the bad futures that we are about to face in the 7.5 version of Aion, I didn't feel joy logging into the game. I didn't feel any joy going into an instance to farm currency. It made me feel like I've wasted my entire time to just be able to afford 2 to 3 enchantment stones per week from the broker. I need to maintain buff food, maintain power shards, need to spend currency to reroll stats, and the list goes on. The Gameforge team did communicate to the community that they work actively on a solution to mitigate the impact on the economy, yet nothing was announced. And even if it would not bring me back to Aion, that ship has sailed for me. Another thing that's worth mentioning is the size of the audience in the Aion category on Twitch TV. More and more Aion players shifted to private servers, started to watch these private server streams on Twitch too. The official Aion players started to lose interest in watching the retail version of Aion, be it EU, or Korea, on Twitch as well. From a business standpoint, this would be bad news for my Twitch channel, especially having been the most watched channel in this category for a long time. Currently, I'm not streaming on Twitch full-time, however, I look towards to that in the future. If I get the privilege of having a big, supportive community that could sustain my bills in life, then that's when I would consider it. Yet, I'm far from that. But I'm working on it, which means I'll keep streaming and revamp my content. I'll not be gone. I will play many games, be it RPGs, MMOs, or FPS. Maybe at the same time, I will find a convincing MMORPG to play as well. Anyway, that's not the point of the video, sorry. I'm here to officially say farewell Aion. I would like to thank everyone who has been part of that journey. The trip of Aion since 2008 in Korea and the release of Aion in the West in 2009. Thank you old and new friends for everything. Thank you for having been the main reason for my success on Twitch TV in 2018 and 19. Also big thanks to the whole Aion team of Gameforge for having given me the opportunity to be an Aion ambassador for over a year. It was an exciting experience, especially having access to your quality assurance service when I needed something to confirm or to stream official sneak peeks for the community, and the list goes on. I'll be here, not gone anytime soon, just without Aion. Bye my friends, and see you soon. By the way, you will find below in the description links to my social media and also link to my Twitch channel. Thank you very much for watching.